Hey YouTube, how are we doing today? Today I'm going to be coming with a 5 no-sew hacks TikTok tested. So the first hack is going to be us making a nice handbag. I have my shirt already. Make sure whatever shirt you use is it's sturdy, meaning it's durable. So this one is I think this will make a nice handbag. It says midnight, meet me at midnight. Super cute. So what you want to do is you want to turn the bag inside out, and we're going to use fabric glue because this is a no sew. So we are going to use fabric glue for this first hack. All I'm going to do is glue the bottom, and I'm going to use clips to clip it until it's dry. So I do have clips. So as I glue, once I'm finished gluing, I will clip the bottom just for sturdiness. Also, I use fabric tack glue. I've used this a lot. It's really good. So what I'm going to do is glue the seam. So the very bottom of the shirt, I'm just going to go along the line and glue it at the very bottom. As you can see, I am gluing along the seams with the fabric tack glue. You want to make sure that you have enough glue so that it will bond with the shirt once it's dry. So after you clip it, allow it some time to dry, maybe overnight, keeping your shirt clipped at the bottom, and then removing the clips once it's completely dry for sturdiness. Also, I have outlined the neckline and the sleeve. You will see where I will cut the sleeve off and around the neckline. Around the neckline, not too much from the seam and not too far from the seam from the sleeve. Just cut the pieces off, give it some stretch, and that's it. Your bag will be nice and stylish. Any shirt will do as long as it's sturdy. All right, you guys. So for the other shirt, this is a really pretty print. I really like this, but it's plain, very plain. So what we're gonna do is use some scissors to make it look stylish. So what I did is I folded it in half. So I'm just gonna fold in half. I'm gonna cut a triangle into the top part right here. And I'm gonna do something with the sleeve. I don't necessarily want to cut the sleeves off because I kind of like the print of the sleeve, how it matches the bottom of the shirt. So I will leave some of the sleeve on, but what I want to do now is cut a triangle at the top. Well, starting down a little ways for my triangle. Just a little ways. And then I'm going to cut. So you just cutting it really into a triangle and you're cutting off the top part. You see that? It's a triangle. And then let me clean it up a little bit. Clean it up just a little. Let me snip a little. All right, so I got the triangle cut out. And then also, as you can see, when I folded it, I just cut the triangle there. And then I'm going to cut off some of the sleeve to give it more of a fun look. Don't need to be perfect. Just cut some sleeve off. You're just trying to be creative and make your shirt more stylish. So with that being cut out, this is how your front is going to look. And also, I meant to just do it in the front, but I also did it in the back as well. So it's a stylish shirt. You have your triangle in the front and back, and then you have your sleeves that you will stretch to give it more of a, like a summer look. So you just want to stretch your sleeves a little bit because you did cut them. So with this shirt, it is extra large, I believe. And so I have like a wide open sleeve, which is cool. I can wear tank top underneath or not. So this is really cute. All right, so that is hack number 2. All right, you guys, for hack number 3, it's gonna be another t-shirt look. We just want to give it some shoulders. This shirt has some stains. I did wash it. I really like it. Tribe Called Quest. So I definitely want to keep this. So we're gonna crop it and we're gonna add some like funness to it because it is a plain shirt and I'm like really getting away from plain shirts. So what I want to do is I want to cut the shoulders off. I want to cut just the top of the shoulders right here and then some of the sleeve. So I'm going to cut off just above the hem of the sleeve. We'll do the sleeves first. Just above it. We'll do just above. Clean it up. All right, so I did there. We'll do the sleeve over here. I'm just cutting right above the hem of the sleeve. And then we're gonna do the shoulders. Or actually, we're gonna do something different with this because I've noticed that the collar is stained. So we're gonna make this an off the shoulder top. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut the collar off. So this one's gonna be off the shoulder top. It'll be more stylish and fun. I'm just taking the collar off because it is stained. So if you have a t-shirt that you really like and it's stained, you can't get the stain out, this is one of the ways that you can, depending on where the stain is, you can make it still wearable. And I'm just gonna grab it and do that with that. And then the sleeves also, I'll do that. And I will do this. All right, so this is down off the shoulder shirt. And I'm thinking maybe I want to do something a little bit more to the bottom because I don't care for it to be too long. So I might do something creative with the bottom. But this is another hack, no-sew hack. Cut the sleeves off, cut off the whole top to make it an off-the-shoulder top. Just doing the stretching, and that's it. So this top is done as well. Very fast, very fun, very cute. So that is hack number 3. All right, you guys, back with hack number 4. This is a dress that I am reconstructing, but I want to do something with the sleeves and then the neck of the top. So what I want to do is cut the sleeves. I love the print on this dress, so I'm gonna maybe convert it into a shirt. Eventually, I did use some fabric from the dress, so it's a little bit, it's a little strange the way it's cut up, because I did cut it up. But for this, we just want to cut the sleeves off. Cut the sleeves off first. Just cut them. So stretch, you know, you want to stretch your fabric so you can get that rolled look. And then for the collar piece, I'm going to cut the shoulders off. So the other one, the hack before, I did not cut off the shoulders. I just cut the whole neckline off because it was stained. So with this one, I'm just going to cut the shoulders. Maybe an inch in on each shoulder. I'm just going to cut the shoulders. Just the top of it. Maybe an inch off the top. So I'm just going to cut. So here is my sleeve hem. I'm just going to go in a little bit and just cut the very top of the sleeve. So I'm just going to take the scissors and I'm just going to cut the sleeve off right before the collar, where the collar meets. And then I'll just go over here on this side and do the same thing. Start from like the collar part go over to the sleeve part, and then that's it. So for this to be more of a stylish look, all I did was cut the sleeves off and the tops of the collar so you can have some shoulder exposed. So your shoulders will be exposed just a little bit, just to give this like a different look. So that is hack number 4. And then, like I said, I'm doing something with the bottom of this, but I will try it on to show you the end result. All right, you guys. All right, I'm back. So hack number 5, I have to stand up for this. So I've seen this lady on TikTok. I think she's using, I don't know if she's using sheets or just fabric. Maybe it's just fabric. But for demonstration purposes, I have a sheet. And the sheet that the thing I'm doing with the sheet is creating a skirt. This lady on TikTok has done mini skirts with just whatever fabric. All she's doing is wrapping this around her waist. She's wrapping the fabric around her waist. Like I said, for demonstration purposes, I'm just using the sheet. But to make a DIY skirt, all you have to do is get fabric, ruche it however you want, tighten it however you want, and all she did was pinned it. So she pinned the fabric going down. She pinned it going down. That's how she created a skirt. So say I wanted to make a skirt out of this sheet. All I have to do is pin it how I want it and just pin it going down to, you know, if I want it opened a little bit, or if I want it closed, I would pin it all the way down, you know. So that is hack number 5, creating a DIY skirt out of long fabric or tablecloths, anything long print that you want to turn into a skirt. Make it short or long. If you want it shorter, you would cut it, but you're going to just pin the fabric. So if I was turning this into the skirt, I would pin it together, and then I would pin it going down. That's it. So that is hack number 5. So if I wanted to turn it into a long skirt or a short skirt, I could just trim it how I would like, but that is really cool. So hack number 5 is really awesome. So you guys go try these hacks, okay? Have a great day. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my videos. I would really appreciate it as I'm on my journey to showing you guys some sustainable, fun things to do and different things to do. All right, you guys have a great day. Thank you. Bye.